Hey guys, it's Christina of CraftyPaws. I wanted to share this mixed media card that I did. This is my entry into Scrapping Carol's 1,000 subscriber giveaway challenge, as well as my DT project for Happy Creating on Etsy. I got this super cute stamp, which is a little slipper stamp by Imaginess. It's only $1.75, and you can use my coupon code CraftyPaws for an additional 10% off. So this quote is by Cinderella, and it says, "Have courage and be kind. Where there is kindness, there is goodness, and where there is goodness, there is magic." And this quote is particularly meaningful to me recently because of all the things going on with my brother and his kidney failure. And I have been truly amazed at some of the incredible kindnesses from different people. And I am confident that magic will follow. So I wanted to use that quote and this cute little stamp. I've attached the process video where I go through the creation of this card from start to finish. I hope you guys enjoy it. So first I cut plain white cardstock, printed it out the quote on it, and then I am stamping with Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I created a little mask by stamping the shoe out and fussy cutting it out on a post-it note, and I'm doing that so that I can make it look like there are two shoes, one behind the other. And when you remove the mask, voila! To create more interest on the background, I found a little trio of stars stamp from the W+9 Unforgettable stamp set, and it seemed to match the stars on the shoes perfectly. So I'm just stamping those out. Now I'm taking 3 Copic color markers and coloring in the glass slippers. I'm using B000, B00, and I think it's B32 to color in the shoes, making sure that I'm blending and putting in shadows kind of on the inside of the shoe and on the lower parts of the shoe. But it's really simple coloring, so I've sped this up to 4 times normal speed just so you guys can get the gist of what I'm doing here. The only little tip I will add here is that where I wanted the highest highlights on the front edge of each shoe, for example, I didn't use even the B000 until the very end so that it would remain as highlighted as possible. I wanted to add a soft kind of ombre background, but I did know that I needed to be careful not to smush the ink, the distress ink, over the printed sentiment. So I'm being very careful, going around layer after layer, but not pressing too hard, with tumbled glass and salty ocean. So all of this is the tumbled glass, and I'm actually leaving the areas around the shoes particularly white because I wanted the shoes to look like they have a kind of a magical glow around them, so it actually worked out fine. Now I'm taking the salty ocean and going around, particularly around the corners, but all along the edge because I wanted the edge of the card to have a more defined look. Now after getting that first layer of salty ocean, I'm going back in again with some more tumbled glass, again trying to bring in the ombre blue colors toward the center where the sentiment is. Now at this point I'm pretty happy with the colors, so I decided I'm going to add some texture with some Liquitex Professional Glass beads. I just picked this up at an art store and I was so excited to try this out. So I brought out a Tim Holtz doily stencil and I'm using a little spatula to put on the glass beads. It's a texture gel, and it dries clear and leaves these beautiful little round glass beads everywhere. You do have to be careful. Unlike a lot of texture paste, you need to leave more of the glass beads, you know, kind of a thicker layer than you probably would use with just regular modeling paste or texture paste. But I really love how the swirls that, you know, kind of formed from using the stencil in just select areas made this look like it was kind of a magical, glassy look all around. Then over top of the shoes, I'm putting glossy accents. Now you can already see here, unfortunately, the glass beads texture gel, I got it over some of the sentiment, and it makes the ink bleed. So if you're ever gonna use this gel with printed ink, I would recommend you put a clear layer of gesso over top of that first, or, you know, avoid the sentiment, the printed sentiment. Now for the final finishing touches, I'm just using some black soot distress ink all around the edges, and that's my finished card. If you enjoyed this process video, please give it a thumbs up. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful crafty day. Bye.